Het meest zinvolle van het hebben van Vlaamse stagiaires op de scholen vind ik dat het gaat om jonge mensen die een vuurtje kunnen aanwakkeren bij de leerkrachten. Ze inspireren en motiveren en komen met nieuwe inzichten.
They helped us in improving on the way we used to give feedback to the professional learning networks.
Ze hebben andere activiteiten ontplooid op onze school. Dat was het verzorgen van kleine workshops voor startende leerkrachten. En het was heel zinvol voor de startende leerkrachten.
Everything that you see at the beginning with the attendance register, the activity board, there's also the other activity board there, and also the days of the week, the low-cost materials. All these are the things that the interns have helped our demo teacher to make.
She left us a manual of didactic material in grade 6.
I've learned that I should manage to be my work. I should manage my working time. Since the Belgian students were self-conscious, they were self-initiative, they were very conscious about time. They did not have excuses. They pre-planned their work. They could organize their work in time.
They work with the Cambodian student teacher to develop a number of teaching aids, especially the low-cost material.
Wat de leerkrachten van mijn school geleerd hebben van de Vlaamse stagiaires, is het snel vinden van oplossingen en inspelen op de situatie dat zich voordoet in de klas.
I think I've learned a lot. Because initially we took early childhood as just like any other grade. But since they started coming and started giving us ideas on how to teach in an early childhood class, even in our classrooms now, we find that even with our students now, the lessons are interactive. We do activities, we take the lessons in a playful manner with the students so that they get hands-on experience. And all those experiences are from the interns.
Especially, I learn from them new things in how to give tasks to students, to manage class, to give compliment or punish students.
I have been taught by these Belgian students how to Skype and how to do PowerPoint.
De grootste gelijkenis tussen Surinaamse en Vlaamse stagiairs is dat ze allebei gedreven jonge mensen zijn die willen, die de passie hebben voor het beroep wat ze hebben gekozen.
In general, their professionalism, I think it's something that is similar to even other interns I met in my career.
They are hardworking and they love the children as well as their job.
When I asked them about the enrollment, the number of male students compared to female students, they also expressed the same that we have here, that we have more females than males.
Another similarity is that they use social media. Facebook, for example, is very popular now. They can update each other what is happening after their lesson or after the schools, and also they can make appointment via the Facebook, because Cambodian students don't use email, but they use the Facebooks more often than so it is easy for communications.
Het grootste verschil tussen Surinaamse en Vlaamse stagiaires is dat de Vlaamse stagiaires open zijn, iets meer open, en bereid zijn te vragen. Is het goed gegaan of is het minder goed gegaan?
Cambodian students do not speak Dutch or English to us. They speak limited English. At the first time they find it difficult to understand each other's, the technical terms in education. Because when the Flemish intern teach the pupils, they need to translate. So it takes times in order to explain the pupil.
Flemish interns are more creative than Vietnamese students. They have many new ideas for the lesson and not hesitate in applying them in the lesson compared to less confident Vietnamese students.
Another difference is that the school times. The school time in Cambodia start at 7 o'clock. So the Flemish intern needs to get up very early in the morning.
Our students, they really waited on us to provide the learning and teaching materials. Even when they go for teaching practice, you go to observe them, they will tell you the head teacher does not provide materials for children to play with, for us to use in the teaching. So basically our students used to wait for the administrators to buy them materials to show them what to do. But when the interns started coming, the difference is that they see an activity even where we don't see it. The materials that we don't usually use, we would just throw away and forget about them. Those interns, they brought them into the classroom.
In Belgium, you've got few learners in class. We've got 30 learners in class. But here in South Africa, we've got 58 learners in class. So it's very easy to teach in Belgium.
The weather is different. In Cambodia, it's very hot, of course, compared to Belgium. The hottest time of the year is sometime 41, 42 degrees while they are doing their teaching practice here. So they find it a bit difficult to adapt to the weather.
Een tip voor Vlaamse stagiairs die naar Suriname willen komen. Bereid je heel goed voor. Je spreekt dezelfde taal, het is Nederlands. En toch is er een verschil in accenten en bepaalde woorden. Dus bereid je daarop voor.